back then we hardly had any scholarships. We didn't have internships. We had to fend for ourselves basically. So it was very tough for me to have college and pay for it. I would ask for help from my parents and grandparents second semester when I was going to school. So in my end of my second year, somebody from Calista came to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. I was going through that time, and talked to a whole bunch of us from the region. And he told us that if we majored in a business field or accounting or something that our corporation needed, that we would get scholarships. And that was all it took for me to basically change my major from studying to become an eye doctor to business. So with that, I started interning here at Calista. It was down at the downtown offices at the time. We had a very good business computer program at the university at the time with Alaska rolling in money. I think we were like in the top 5 for computer application for business use. So when I first interned, I came into an office where they had a lot of new computers. But none of the employees there knew how to do the spreadsheet. So since I knew how to do the spreadsheet, I got into the role of doing financial analysis for possible acquisitions or possible businesses. So that got me started in basically Calista, and working with numbers. I've always kind of been good at working with numbers because of that mindset that was doing was growing up, becoming a rational human being. Working with numbers is very interesting too, especially when I get into those fields where you can think for our own. But I did that for a couple of years, and then when I was nearing graduation, I started thinking about the world as it was at the time, and I started thinking, the world is going toward an area where bachelor's probably is not going to be enough to advance all the way. So I started looking at the options that I had. I was kind of tired of taking the business courses, so an MBA I kind of ruled out, but not fully ruled it out. Law school was another option which I decided to try. I took the LSAT, qualified for it, and made some applications to a bunch of law schools, and they all accepted me. So I started negotiating with the ones that really wanted me to be there as an Eskimo. There were some of them that offered me scholarships, and one of them offered me a full ride scholarship, so that's the one that I accepted. And that's my journey through law school. I studied primarily business, natural resources, and the kind of courses that would help working at an exhibition. After college, I came back, and I was GC for 15 or so years before I became president. So it took a long time. I learned, I tied myself, like I've been telling you, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to work at it for a long time in order to become that expert in the field that you want to